Hey there guys, I'm here to do a requested review of sorts. I've been asked to do Trypticon, but I don't have Trypticon. I've got the next best thing to Trypticon, which is Gigastorm here, who is a Beast Wars second or Beast Wars Return, however you want to say it, figure. He's in Beast Wars second. There's obviously Galvatron and his brother called Megastorm, which is Generation 2 Megatron tank, but with eyeliner on basically. He's got dark rings around his eyes. And then he gets turned into Gigastorm. I'm showing him in base mode first because it's probably the hardest mode, well, that and the base mode to show you. But this is his Assault Battle Tank mode, which Trypticon has as well. And if you've seen any pictures of the Trypticon figure in this mode, you'll notice that it's missing a giant cannon on top. That's because Gigastorm only comes with one accessory, one part. Oops, there goes a bit. One bit that is supposed to come, and that's this little car thingy, which you flip the legs out, and he's transformed. Now Trypticon has that as well, but his has stickers and it also has a little gun that fits on the side there for him. And that's the only accessory Gigastorm comes with. He doesn't get the big tank, he doesn't get any radar dishes, he doesn't get any of the ramps that connect onto here. It's just basically the figure repainted and slightly remolded. However, you'll notice that this bit here is really nicely done. This bit is obviously not on Trypticon. It's got this really nice Predacon insignia. Does it go all the way down? Yes, it does. It goes all the way down there for when he's in base mode. Yeah, base mode as well. And like Trypticon, the assault mode is quite nice. I mean, it does look quite menacing even without all of the bits on it. But unfortunately, because it doesn't have any stickers either, it looks a bit bland, especially if you look at that. It's a bit bland. If it had some stickers with it, or if they'd coloured more of it, it would probably look a lot better. Unfortunately, they haven't. Another problem with this mode is I'm actually holding these two sides up at the moment. If I release them, they drop down like that. I think it would have been nice if they had some way to connect these into place so they didn't flop down. Obviously you're meant to lie on the floor, so these bits would be propped on the floor anyway, but you know, it would have been nice for them to include that. I'm going to transform him into base mode, which shouldn't take long, so I'll be back in a moment. Right, I was going to show you a clip of it. I've tried 3 or 4 times to do this now, but it's nearly impossible to hold. The middle bits I was holding up before, plus the leg extension bits as well. So I'm just going to have to show you a picture of it, and it should pop up about now. Right, so that was him in his base mode. As you saw, not as many pieces as the Trypticon base has, and it's missing a lot of nice stickers for it, which is a shame. And of course that really awesome giant cannon which sits on the top where this guy now sits, which makes it look a bit shit. But anyway, I can show you a little feature of it on mine, if you bear with me. Now you see in between there you've got that yellow bit. Well, we'll turn that round, we push it down and it lifts that little ramp up there. And with that little ramp lifted up, it careful, we'll put this on the floor then. Almost decided to break itself. But anyway, this little guy will shoot off down there. I'm just looking at it, trying to think what to say. Again, not a lot of colour or depth to it. It's very bland. It's just the grey and the purple and silver bits. It kind of makes it up for having the big yellow, clear, see-through orange bit, on the end of the legs. But it doesn't really save it. So I'm going to transform Gigastorm into his Dinosaur / robot mode, and see you in a bit. And we're back, and here is Godzilla. No, it's not Godzilla, but it looks very much like him. It is Gigastorm. in his dinosauric magnificence. As you can see, the remold of Trypticon has basically been given this horn. You'll notice that if you look on the top there, that this was the original orange flap that would have flipped up, and I don't know what it was for, I can't remember. It flipped up and I think there was something inside it, or you could put someone inside it, something like that. But all I've done is remolded it into this quite nice horn. I think it's quite nice. But it means that you can't, even though it looks like you can, I mean, you can see the joint where you would have lifted it up, which is that, I'm looking at the camera, you can't see it, but there are little lumps there that suggest that there is a bit of metal running through there that would, that would make it lift up. But I'm not going to try it in case it breaks. And because he's missing his piece, well, he didn't come with any pieces. He doesn't have the cool lasers coming from his mouth, which is a shame. And he's got this kind of dinosaur pattern painted on him, which is nice. It's more colour than Trypticon was given, if I remember. And of course, I prefer paint over stickers any day, because I was always shit at putting on stickers. And for anyone that doesn't know, that is where you put the giant ass batteries for Trypticon / Gigastorm to walk. I have never made it walk, but if I play with this leg, you can just about guess how he would move it. It'd look quite silly. I'm sure it looks better than Omega Supreme walking, because Omega Supreme's got those big fat legs and it doesn't look like they can move very far, but fair enough. So what do I think of Gigastorm? Gigastorm is frighteningly cheaper than Trypticon complete with this box. I managed to get MIB Japanese, not Korean version of Gigastorm here for about £60, I think. And you can, he's a good figure. I wasn't sure if Trypticon was going to be a good figure, but when I bought Gigastorm and I played with him a bit, I thought, yeah, I can see why Trypticon goes for so much. But I'm not sure if Trypticon's worth all of the price. I'm going to get him at some point because I'm a big G1 fan and I love collecting them. But Trypticon can set you back, if you want him complete in his box, easily 200 quid or more that's without a box. I've seen him go for 200 quid. Excuse me. But that's with all his accessories. And he walks. And you want to make sure that if you do get a Trypticon figure, he walks, because I think quite a few people can sell him cheaper, and they've broken him somehow so he doesn't walk anymore. And you don't really want a Trypticon that can't walk. Gigastorm, I've seen the price go up for him a lot. I've seen him in his Japanese box, MIB, for I think 120 quid, so I'm laughing because I got him for 60, which is about half price. Yeah, this is Trypticon, Gigastorm / Trypticon, I suppose you could say. Oh, incidentally, I'm trying to find the pieces for Trypticon to give to Gigastorm here. And there's one piece that I cannot find for the life of me, and that is the giant missile tower that you put on top of the tank treads. So if anyone sees one of them that delivers to the UK, then if you could let me know please, because that'd be a good help. Anyway, this is me and Gigastorm here, saying thanks for watching and see you later guys.